Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's reading, we just have a message that you're meant to hear and receive today in this exact time. As always, we do have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading and your message for today about the message that you're supposed to hear today. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to this beautiful card here. And you also have the yellow stone. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This is going to be the message that is meant to reach you right now for today, for this moment. Let's get started and let's see what do you guys need to hear. I'm picking up the first thing that I heard for you, pile number 1, and this came to me very strongly, is you're undergoing a transformation. Things are changing. I'm also hearing that in this period, there's something about your uniqueness that's surfacing, your potential that's coming through. So I'm interested to see what your cards are going to say, but I do feel like you're kind of in this phase when you're really like stepping into a different version of yourself. A very powerful, a very beautiful, unique version of yourself is something that your guides want to say to you. So let's see, what do your tarot cards want to say? For pile number 1, what is the message that is meant to reach them today? Wow, the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There is going to be I'm hearing there is going to be a breakthrough, clarity when it comes to your personal brand. I don't know. That's what I heard for you guys. I hope that resonates in some kind of way, but I'm hearing there is going to be a breakthrough when it comes to your personal brand. Wow, the Star with peace and healing. Yeah, so the Star is all about stepping in the spotlight. It's all about you being seen, being recognized. Especially, I feel like, look at how you have the Swan again. And you also have the Black Swan. And oh my God, this is beautiful because here is the Black Swan, here is the White Swan. And we all know this story about the swans, right? I feel like there is something about you taking sort of like, oh my God, you were either like your biggest disadvantage or maybe even something that you used to make fun of or something like that. It's like you're taking that and turning it into one of your biggest blessings in this time. And there is something about your personal brand. There is something about like the way that you show up to the world that's going to be really relevant for you in this time. It's like you're making an entrance is what I'm hearing, pile number 1. This is so interesting. We have the 6 of Pentacles with synergy and gratitude. Something that you need to hear today is that the universe will provide any resources that you need in order for you to achieve your dreams or step into the spotlight for some of you. Like whether it's people, opportunities, money, I feel like those kinds of things are coming your way right now to support your way towards your dreams. For a lot of you, because of the Star, I feel like it's towards fame, it's towards recognition and being seen. I also see in this time there is a lot of deep healing that's happening for you, that's bringing in a lot of peace, and maybe even the fact that you're starting to see the universe supporting your dreams, it's what's going to also bring you peace. But there's something about this spirit that I feel you're being shown that you're supported in your dreams. We have the Page of Swords with exploration and discovery. I feel like you're starting to get discovered, pile number 1, or soon you're going to get discovered. This is what you need to hear. You're going to get discovered for, oh my God, I just started to hear such like strong ringing in my ears, and that has never happened before, but it felt like so strong. Page of Swords, you're going to be seen for your talents. It's like you're starting to get discovered, you're starting to be seen, you're starting to be noticed and recognized for your skill, for your talent. Now, I see that it's like there is this energy to you right now. It's like you're new entering the scene. I feel like some of you are going to get your first initial recognition in what you have been doing. And maybe it feels like you're still not so skilled, or it's like, it's how, the way that I'm seeing your energy is how when an artist first gets discovered, it's like they're still new to the scene, but they're starting to gain their moment, especially with that Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is a breakthrough that's approaching when it comes to your personal brand and what you have been doing and your skills and your talents. We also have the Three of Cups with playfulness and bliss. Beautiful. I see that your community is coming as well, Paul number one. That's something that you need to hear. It's like the people that will accept you for who you are, the people who will accept you with your imperfections and your uniqueness are coming in. I see that in this time you're either attracting like a fan base that's going to be strongly connected to what you're doing. It literally feels like you're getting discovered. For others of you, you might be like attracting friends or relationships in your life that it feels like they are a part of you and you are a part of them, whereas you don't have to put up a facade every single time you see them. You know, I just feel like there's something about your energy in this time that feels so authentic. And you know, everyone has a personal brand, regardless of whether you want to be seen for it or not. But every single person has a personal brand. You know, your appearance, the way that you act and you show up to people, it's your personal brand. Each and every one of us have it. And based on that, I feel like is the people that we attract in our life. So there's something about you stepping into a very authentic personal brand in this time that's also going to start to attract like-minded people towards you. I see that you're starting to create a circle of friends and relationships that will feel like they are honest, they're true, and like you don't have to pretend when you're around them. And then you also have the strength with courage and endurance. So I feel like the strength here is, it's almost a sign like you won. I was gonna say, you know, with the strength, usually it is a sign of you needing to, right, have the endurance, have the resilience. But I feel in your reading today and with the energy, it's almost saying that you won. You won over your fears. You won over your insecurities. Because I feel like you've dealt with a lot of them, Paul number one, especially maybe your entire life you felt so different and you felt so separate from everyone else. That's maybe also why you had troubles finding real friendships and true relationships, because you were put in an environment where you didn't belong in, right? That's something that I'm feeling, where like you were born in a certain environment, but you always felt like you were meant for something different. And this is why some of you maybe had troubles finding relationships, but I feel like you won. That's something that Spirit wants to say. You won. You overcame those fears, those insecurities, and there is something about your personal brand that's becoming very clear right now and starting to attract beautiful connections towards you. Also fame and recognition for some of you. Let's see, Paul number one, what is your message for today? We do have humor here, playfulness and bliss. I feel like Spirit wants you to just have fun right now. There is this message of you can have fun, you can laugh, you can relax. You don't need to be so uptight anymore. We also have love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. I feel like something else that you need to hear today is to just accept what you want for yourself. There is no need for you to live by society standards and what other people think that you should be doing. I feel in this time you should really turn towards yourself and just embrace your desires and what you want for yourself, whatever that may be. You shouldn't feel judged for the things that you desire, or you shouldn't even judge yourself for the things that you desire. Just embrace what makes you happy. There is a lot of energy about focusing, right? Playfulness and that humor card. I feel like just Spirit wants you to be happy right now. Just be happy with yourself, with your life, and where you're headed. Embrace the happiness. Notice how there is also 2 people here on the card. I definitely feel like you're attracting like-minded relationships right now. For pile number 1, Spirit, what is the message that they're meant to hear and receive today? I'm hearing turn more towards yourself right now in the way of taking care of yourself, pile number 1, because also on the bottom of the deck, I am seeing the sweet waters. Sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, balance. There could be definitely a very significant relationship that's starting for you in this time, or some of you could be attracting your soulmate. But I feel this is also like turning towards yourself, and in order to, if some of you want to attract your soulmate, I feel like what you need to hear about this is, if you want to attract a person who is meant for you, you have to be the person that would have that person before you have them. I hope that's making sense. And that's why I'm saying turn towards you, maintain your appearance, maintain your mood, maintain yourself, take care of yourself. And naturally you will attract who is your second half. You don't need to chase anything. You don't need to run after things. It's more about becoming. And I feel like that's something that is coming through for you right now. Pile number 1 is focus on becoming. You also have the ripple effect, part of something bigger. Details are taken care of. I feel, again, there's something really big that's happening for you right now behind the scenes that you might not be seeing. And maybe your life feels very calm and peaceful, and maybe you might even feel like, well, nothing is really happening. You have no idea what is being prepared for you behind the scenes. And that's something, like, a lot of times we might be manifesting certain things and life can look the same for a week or 2, and then suddenly things can start to change. Because we only see what's in front of us. We don't see the whole universe. We don't see what is actually happening. Who exactly is being moved in order for us to get to somewhere, right? And I feel your spirit guides want to say you're part of something so much bigger. There's actually so much more to your situation than what you might be currently perceiving. So just relax. Have fun. Be happy. I feel like you just enjoy this time of your life because details are taken care of. You don't need to worry about the details and how exactly certain things are going to play out for you, because I feel we have inner peace. Find inner peace and serenity. It will lead you to a harmonious future. 3131. And I say this, I've been saying actually this in my past couple of readings, but I feel it might be resonating with some of you as to why it keeps coming up. But the moment we find inner peace, it's one of the biggest signs that something really big is about to happen. Because the moment when we feel safe enough to just like feel at peace in our current life state, there is just this energy of a shift happening soon after that. And I feel like your guides just want you to be at peace. They want you to know that you will be protected, taken care of, provided for while you pursue your dreams. Because the Six of Pentacles, to me, it's always a sign that there is money coming in, there is opportunities, partnerships coming in that will support you. The universe will be really generous towards you because they see your enthusiasm. That's the thing. You have the Page of Swords here, which is you just have this open-minded beginner energy to you that is very attractive. And even though you might not be the most skilled at what you're doing, it's your energy that will attract your people. It's your energy that will attract your community. Wow. Unity and cooperation. Embrace unity and cooperation with others. Together you can achieve extraordinary things. I've been saying this, but I definitely feel like you need to hear that your people are coming your way. The people that you will need to work with, the people that will be your true friends, partners, relationships. All of that is coming in together. So try to find inner peace. Again, there is something about, you need to know that behind the scenes there's so much more happening than what your eye can perceive in this time, pile number 1. Because I feel you're part of something so much bigger. And it's almost like the universe is like arranging people right now for you to come into your life, to help you, to say things to you that will make something click in your mind and will make things shift for you. Allow people to almost be your guide in this time as well. Like, don't ignore help. Don't ignore when people come into your life with good intentions, because there will be plenty of them in this time. They're being sent by your guides, by the universe, trusted and have inner peace when it comes. Maybe some of your control freaks is what I'm hearing. So just sometimes we need to allow people to help us, because you don't know what they can bring in as well. And if you don't like it, you can always say no, right? Nobody is forcing you, but there is this energy of just being open-minded and hearing something, because it might inspire you. It might bring exactly what you were looking for. I definitely feel like the universe is sending you those people right now. So pile number 1, I feel like that's what I have for your message for today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading and your message for today about the message that you are meant to hear right now and today. So pile number 2 for your card today. You guys feel drawn to card number 2. And you also have the pink crystal. So welcome to your reading. Let's get started with your message, pile number 2, and let's see, what do you need to hear today exactly? The moment I started recording your reading, the first thing that I heard is something big is about to happen. This is your sign. Something big is about to happen. This is your sign. And this is what I keep hearing for you, pile number 2. So that is the first thing that's coming through. Let's start with your tarot cards and let's see what is your message. But I feel like there's something big coming in here, and this is supposed to be your sign. I'm also hearing some of you feel it, you sense it. There is like almost this inner gut feeling that you might be experiencing right now, where it's like you just feel like in your core, like there is something brewing. Like I keep hearing that. So let's see. Pile number 2, what is the message that you're meant to receive today? Spirit, can we please get the message for those who feel drawn to pile 2? Wow, the Emperor card. The 9 of Cups. Oh my God. Gratitude and fulfillment. So yes, there is something that's about to happen here, and this is meant to be your sign. There is going to be this is like a sign of like either a wish come true is very close, or a manifestation is very close and nearby. So this is what you're supposed to hear today. But you also have the Emperor with focus and stability. Emperor is here to remind you to keep focusing on what it is that you want to attract in your life. There is this energy of just being committed and laser focused, almost like locked in on your desire, your wish right now, what it is that you want to attract into your life. Because I feel you're in the position where you can do so. You can attract this right now. It feels like it's very close to you, and all you need to do is just keep focusing on it. We also have Ace of Wands, creative force and confidence. Actually, a lot of times the Ace of Wands will show up as a sign of a manifestation, because to me, a lot of times I see it as birth. I see it as, something manifesting, something creating, creating into our existence. So yes, this is meant to be a sign that there is a manifestation very nearby. Also, some of you this might be your sign to pursue creative ideas, pursue creative projects, like take the lead with this, focus on this right now. You're also being called to like have more confidence when it comes to your creative forces, when it comes to your ideas, like believing more in your creative ideas, believing more in your perspective as an artist, even for some of you. Because I feel this is something that you're supposed to pursue in this time, like take the lead with this. I'm hearing some of you are going to be able to really make a name for yourself in a creative industry. We also have the Seven of Wands, determination and stamina. Exactly. Seven of Wands is here to remind you to stick for what you believe you deserve. Don't let anyone else tell you what you're meant for, what you're destined for, is what you believe is meant for you. And I feel this reading is meant to be a sign that you're closer than ever to manifesting something, to a wish fulfilling itself for you. And Seven of Wands will show up right before that moment to remind you this is the time when you need to be determined. This is the time when you need to believe in yourself despite what other people are saying in your life. Maybe some people in your life are saying you're being too ambitious. Some people might be saying you are wanting too much. Say no to them, okay? And prove them, because I feel you have the Emperor here. Guys, you're meant to rule. You're meant to lead. You're meant to be the boss. You're meant to be the example, be the number one is what I'm hearing, and just be the name of something. Like, you have that power of a leader. And if some people disagree with you, that's none of your business. It's their problem. So let them deal with it. What you're supposed to do is just keep believing in your own power. We have the King of Cups with harmony and integrity. And we also have the Tower, release and revelation. Interesting. So the Tower is showing up for you. I feel like there are going to be a lot of foundational changes actually happening right now in your life. A lot of you are going to be releasing things that weren't feeling stable for you and were kind of making you feel anxious. I feel like in this time you will be undergoing a lot of foundational changes in your life, Pawn number 2. It's like releasing things, negative things, I want to say, that you have been holding on to in your life just because they were known to you, right? That's something we don't realize, is sometimes we hold on to negative people in our life. We hold on to negative habits, negative things, negative patterns, because it's our routine. It's what we know. It's our comfort zone, even though we may not like it. But I feel something about you is realizing that it's time to break those patterns. It's time to release, and to almost, like, something about you right now just wants to build a very stable life for yourself, build on solid connections, build on confidence as well. Like, I feel like you're ready to start doing something and creating life from a place of confidence and not fear and anxiety. So that's really powerful, especially with the King of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are starting to bring in more love in your life, more love towards yourself right now, and do so. I feel like this is the time when you need to really, like, oppose your haters and start to believe in yourself. A lot of people might be coming forward and showing their true face in this time. You might be coming to a lot of realizations of, like, okay, why do I keep doing this? Like, this is like a cycle. It's a pattern that it's not healthy for me. It's time to let go. Some of you are maybe also deciding to move in this time, change jobs. I feel like you just need, like, really foundational changes right now. Like, there's something about you that has realized, okay, this needs to go, this needs to stay, I need to figure this out. Let's shift this, let's change this right now. So I feel like you're ready to have some bigger changes right now in your life. Like, something within you feels ready for this. Yes, we have changed, just as I said that. You're transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light, joy of this new day. So I feel like what you're releasing is the past. Okay, Spirit is bringing us clarity. What you're releasing is the past. And that's something that I feel we don't realize. It's like, the more we think about the past, the more it repeats itself. And maybe this is something that you came recently to the realization of, that you just need to cut out the old story. You need to cut out maybe the complaining and the people in your life who keep bringing you negative energy. You just want to start fresh, I feel, Pawn number 2. And you want to reach your fullest potential. I feel like some of you are being tired, surrounded by small-minded people, people who are constantly opposing you, people who are constantly going against you, and they're telling you you're too ambitious and you're asking for too much. I feel you want to access your true potential. And if others don't want to do it, that's okay. This is where you say, I can go my separate way. And I feel something about you wants to release the past. And it's almost as if you also have compassion for these people, because you realize that they can do the same as you. You realize that truly, like, I believe that every single soul is special, but it's up to the soul if they want to recognize that. And it's up to you if you want to accept that you are special. Nobody can come in and give that to you. And even if somebody says that to you, if you don't believe it, then it doesn't matter. So it truly is up to the soul and up to you to recognize for yourself that yes, you're different and you're special. And I'm saying every single one of you is, but you have to accept that. So something about you, I feel like it's not even fighting and arguing. It's like you're also starting to have more compassion for these people, and you want them to wake up too, but you can't force that upon someone. They have to want it for themselves. And we have power. Wow. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. I feel you're starting to unlock your big potential right now, Palmer 2. You're starting to come to the realization of how limitless you are and how far you can go, how far you can accomplish. You're being really stubborn, I feel, in this time, but it's going to bring in great results when it comes to manifesting certain things into your life and bringing them into existence. You also have what really matters, reflect, and reprioritize. Yeah, this is really relevant with the Tower. I feel like you're having this moment of like, what does really matter for me right now? Like, what are my actual goals and what are things that I actually want to focus on? And as I said, like, I feel like you're ready to make some kind of foundational changes, maybe within your routine. Like, some of you're starting to realize, okay, like, me doing this every day is like really wasting 3 hours of my day. So I need to change something here. Like, we need to, either completely take this out, put in something like healthier. That's the thing. Also, a lot of times when we try to change habits, I feel like the mistake that we make is we don't replace them with healthier ones. Like, I've noticed it's much easier to change a negative habit if we replace it with something else. So I don't know, like, if you're trying to maybe change the way that you eat, like you want to eat like more healthy, you need to find replacements for those junk foods, right? Like, find something that still brings you maybe the joy of eating a bag of chips, but it's healthier, right? And it's a better alternative. That's the thing. It's like making those changes and swapping things, it makes it much easier, is what I've noticed. We also have the Mother of Salt Waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Wow. There is something about you that's becoming actually so compassionate in this time. Like, even though it feels like you are being very stubborn, there's still a part of you that feels very compassionate, because I just feel you're allowing yourself right now. You're not going against yourself. You're not pushing against yourself. There's something in your energy, Polymer 2, that is just allowing yourself right now. Allowing yourself to experience joy, allowing yourself to experience love, to see yourself for who you are. And it's almost as if you accepted yourself, that you want to be the best. I feel like you want to be number one in something. And sometimes we have a challenging time accepting that. But it's something that you've always known. It's just now you're coming into terms with it. Now you're just like, well, I can't escape it. It feels like this is just who I am and who I'm supposed to be. And this is where you're being guided. I feel right now you will become number one in something. Number 2 is something that you need to hear. And if you have been wanting to make certain changes in your life, okay, manifest your dreams. That card came out so strongly for you. 3434. Your desires are within reach. Stay focused and watch your dreams turn into reality. This is the first thing that I said into your reading. I definitely feel like today's message is meant to be a sign that you're closer than ever to manifesting your dreams. And something really big is about to manifest for you. Also, on the bottom of the deck, you have creative expression. You also had creative forces and confidence. Express your creativity. It will lead you to exciting opportunities in the future. So a lot of you, I feel like maybe your dreams have to do with maybe being like a creative or something like that, being an artist. And if this is you, then this is definitely a sign to pursue creative projects right now. Express yourself creatively, because this is your way to manifesting your dreams. And it's going to lead to a lot of exciting opportunities in the future. So it feels like you're setting yourself up for a bright future right now. Again, some of you maybe want to transition also like career-wise towards a more creative field or something like more freelancey is what I'm hearing. And if that's what you want, go for it. Like, I feel like this is definitely your sign to do that. So pile number 2, I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading and your message for today that you're supposed to hear and receive today. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 3. And you also have the black stone for today. So welcome to your reading. This is going to be your message that is supposed to find you today and right now. So let's see, what do you need to hear, pile number 3? And why are your guides sending you this message right now? So I'm gonna start with your tarot cards. I did hear the word rebirth for you in the beginning, so let's see how this connects to your cards and what you need to hear, pile number 3. 9 of Swords. Okay, perspective and self-empowerment. What do you need to hear right now, pile number 3? Why is this reading finding you in this exact moment? You also have the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck with options and results. So I feel like what you need to hear right now, pile number 3, is to not give up on something, because you're soon going to reap the results of it. Like, I feel this is supposed to be almost as a sign that something is going to start growing. Results are going to start to come in. What you have been working for and towards, it's not going to go to waste. That's the first thing that's coming through for me. 9 of Swords here, it's like maybe some of you are feeling worried about this. Maybe you have been having some sleepless nights because of certain projects, or maybe even if you have a business, if you have been working towards that, or any goals that you've been having in mind. Maybe you're in school and some of you are worried about your grades. You need to hear that I'm hearing you will pass and it will work out. Results will start to come in. There will be growth. That's something that I'm hearing for you right away. We also have the 7 of Swords. Okay, preparation and resourcefulness. Oh my god, resourcefulness. Okay, this is such a big sign to not let your worries sabotage your journey right now. Like, this is what you need to hear today. Don't let your doubts sabotage you. Don't play into the self-sabotage energy. Realize that your fears are not real is something that you need to hear. Realize that that is not what's actually happening. Some of you have been maybe like worried too much about something, and don't let that get in the way. Like, I feel you cannot... Here's the thing with the fears. Like, they are harmless. The fears and the doubts. They're harmless until you let them... until you let them make you react, right? So if it's just in the back of your mind and you just push it away, it's fine. Like, we all have them. Just don't let it sway you away from what you're currently working on, because I feel this is meant to be a sign to keep moving forward, even though you feel like maybe something is not working out. Yes, the strength with courage and endurance, really such a big sign to keep going with something. The strength is literally the card of overcoming your fears, overcoming your insecurities. You're stronger than that. Like, I feel you need... I'm hearing something about your strength assures a happy outcome. Your strength assures results. Your strength will bring in value, will bring in recognition. So yeah, do not stop. Pile number 3, do not stop. I feel like some of you are just maybe have been in your head too much these past couple of days, and you're like, oh my God, is this going to work? Like, am I doing the right thing? And that's completely normal. Like, we're humans and we all go through that. And as I said, it's harmless unless we let it almost take control over us or have greater power. Just don't give it value, right? Just see it as like, well, everybody goes through this. Like, you know, it's fine. I will get through it as well. Yes, look at this. You have the 9 of Cups. So if you persist in what you're currently doing and if you keep going, you will get what you want. That's the thing. I feel like Spirit wants to say, in the end, you win. In the end, you get what you want. Just persist. Persist right now. That's all you need to do, is just to keep going. And you don't need to change anything. Notice in your cards, I feel like there's nothing indicating that you need to change or improve anything about what you're working on or what you're moving towards. You just need to keep going. That's the only thing you need to do. Seriously, just keep going. For the last card, we have the 2 of Wands with insight and focus. Yes, focus on the end goal. I feel like you need to hear right now to focus on the end goal and know that it's going to work out. Your current moment is going to lead to expansion, okay? 2 of Wands is about expansion, also like things expanding worldwide, maybe even worldwide recognition for some of you. But in general, it's a message that whatever you're working on right now, it's going to grow. And do not let self-doubt and fears get in your way. That's self-sabotage. Do not engage in that. Do not give it attention. Do not give it a time of your day. Because the strength here is saying now you need to be stronger than that. Like, you need to be stronger than the urge to doubt. You need to be stronger than the urge to stop right now. Because if you stop right now, you lose. That's something you need to hear. If you stop right now, it's the end. Yes, then you lose. But if you keep going, there's still a possibility for things to work out for you. And see how things change here. See how you have the 9 of Cups and then the 2 of Wands. And you also had the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We have options, we have results. I feel like what Spirit wants to say to you, if you keep going now, you still give yourself the option to win. You still give yourself the option to succeed and to achieve your wish. But if you give up, that's it. Yes, then it's the end. So you literally decide right now. Let's see what else do you need to hear, pile number 3. What is the message that is meant to reach you? We have the humor card. Laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. This is so fitting. I feel what you need to hear right now is to just laugh. Have fun. Let nothing steal your happiness. Do not give anything in your life that kind of value, that kind of power to take away your happiness, to take away your smile, to take away your positive mood. Because yeah, I see like some of you are feeling a little bit like anxious right now. But the thing with the 9 of Swords is like it's only happening in our mind. This is the card when, you know, also there is the metamorphosis indicating you're undergoing change. This is just your mind wanting to keep you safe. Like when we're doing something different, when we're trying to expand our comfort zone, our mind will do this thing where it just wants to protect us. Because that's the job of our mind. It's just there to help us survive and to keep us safe. And whenever we try to step out of our comfort zone, our mind will try to pull us back. Because it's like, hey, like we just want to be safe, you know, we don't want to do anything too extreme even though it's good for you, even though I feel like this expansion and growth, it's definitely good for you. So when you understand this, it's much easier to just like push those thoughts away. Because again, 9 of Swords is indicating this is just happening in your mind. Like I don't see a threat in reality for you. It's more so in your mind of like, what if it doesn't happen? Like I feel like these are the kind of thoughts you're having. What if it doesn't happen? What if this happens? What if that? What if it doesn't work? What if this and that? Stop spiraling into those thoughts. Be stronger than them. And just right now you need to focus on like what you actually desire. Like why are you wasting your energy focusing on the worries when you can be wasting your energy daydreaming, manifesting, visualizing, your desire, your wish. And I feel like Spirit wants you to redirect your thoughts towards the positive outcome rather than what you're maybe currently worried about. Yes, we have the strength for the second time in your reading. You have courage, you can endure, find your center, and spiral into your power. So instead of spiraling into the worries, pile number 3, spiral into your power. Start focusing on how powerful you are. Start focusing on how capable you are and how you can achieve. Remember, what you focus on will grow, and it's inevitable. So might as well focus on the positive, right? That there's that coming through for you. It's like, if you're gonna think something, at least let it be positive. Let it be in your favor in a way. What else do you need to hear, pile number 3 right now? And also, like, I'm hearing laugh at yourself. If you make mistakes, it's okay. Laugh at yourself. I'm hearing you will get through this, pile number 3. You can do this. Like, there is so much like encouragement coming through in your reading today, because I feel like Spirit just wants you to keep going. You also have plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. In the end, you will win. Again, in the end, there is a lot of prosperity. There's plenty here for you. And you will receive what it is that you want. You will get it in the end. We also have what really matters, reflect and reprioritize. So also maybe take a step back and see what really matters for you in this time. Are there certain things that you have been giving your energy towards that is not benefiting you and it's not serving you? It's maybe time to make certain changes here. Because I do feel like you have been giving away too much of your time on things that don't support your goals, things that don't support your wish. And maybe you have been giving too much time to your fears, to your negative thoughts. Maybe you have been giving too much time to, I don't know, things that just take away your focus in a way. I feel it's time to focus more on the wish. That's what's coming through. Let me get one more card. Current dream, future realities, new beginnings. You need to hear that your current dreams will be your future realities. Again, I said, like, in the end, you're going to win, pile number 3, regardless. We have the pink dolphin with celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. Yeah, there is celebration at the end. There is fun, there is joy, open your heart. The thing is, though, like, how we can differentiate this is, like, if we feel anxious and worried, that is a big sign that we're in our head. Because those emotions don't come from the heart. Anxiety doesn't come from the heart. Fears don't come from the heart. It comes from the mind and from the logic, overthinking about what the outcome will be. Because the only thing the heart knows is love. The only thing the heart knows is the possibilities and the positive outcomes of things. So I feel like Spirit wants you to be more in tune with your heart. Just like think of the good things that can come out of this. Why are you worrying instead? So just focus on the best positive outcome right now. Let's get your last message, pile number 3. What is the last thing that you need to hear and receive right now in this moment? Inner harmony. Seek inner harmony and balance. Your inner world reflects in your outer world. Yes, so this is what I was saying. What you focus on will grow. And what you're experiencing in your inner world is what will reflect in your outer world. And a lot of times people get stuck in the idea that they need to do something outside of them to make certain changes. But if you take action from the same vessel, nothing is going to change if you don't change the inner world. So this is why it's important to find the inner harmony, to change within, to shift the mindset. Focus on the positive. That's the only thing that you need to do, is just focus. Always think in your favor. Always think of the positive outcome. Always think of the brightest future. Always say to yourself, no matter what, something good will come out of this. All of this is leading to my biggest comeback. Say things like that to yourself and truly just watch it happen. So find inner harmony. And for your last card, we have angelic blessings. with 2222. The angels are sending their blessings of love to surround you. Know that you're loved and protected. So see, I feel like some of you are worried and your angels want to send you a sign that you're loved and that you're protected, and that the angels are supporting you in all of your love-related endeavors. So you need to hear that you're supported in your journey. And some of you are maybe focusing right now a lot on a certain wish and something that you love, something that you want to happen. So you need to hear that you're supported in this, and the angels are sending you a sign to find inner harmony, because everything is going to be okay and everything is going to work out for you. So just find peace in the present moment, pile number 3. That's what I have for your message today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.